Thousands of tourists come here every day, but while some are delighted, others are convinced they wasted their money. So is it worth going to this hotel? Let's find out. Welcome to Dreams Onyx Resort and Spa in Punta Cana. Dreams Onyx Resort and Spa is a place where every day begins with a stunning view of the endless ocean and the gentle rustle of palm trees. Spacious modern rooms, filled with comfort, will become your personal corner of paradise. The hotel impresses with a variety of restaurants, from fine dining to cozy snack bars, where dishes are always fresh and delicious. For those who love active recreation, there are pools with water slides and sports activities. The beach with golden sand and turquoise water looks like it came straight from a postcard, and the atmosphere of seclusion gives a complete feeling of relaxation. This is the perfect place for those who want to combine luxury service, top-level vacation, and unforgettable experiences. The hotel's rating is 4.4 on Google, 8.4 on Booking.com, and 4.6 on TripAdvisor. However, even such a popular hotel has its drawbacks, which can significantly affect your choice. Let's take a closer look at all the pros and cons so you can make the right decision. But before we begin, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to our channel and support this video with likes and comments. Thank you. When I first saw the beach, it looked like a picture from a postcard. Golden sand, turquoise water, and palm trees along the shore. The waves turned out to be stronger than I expected, but swimming was safe and even fun. Since Dreams Onyx is located in the Uvero Alto area, the beach was quiet and not crowded. However, walking along the shore, I noticed a lot of trash, including plastic and glass shards. On some days, a large amount of seaweed washed up, making it impossible to enter the water. The staff tried to clean the beach, but until the cleaning was done, access to the ocean was practically closed. When the shore was cleaned, it once again became stunningly beautiful. I enjoyed lying under a palm tree, listening to the sound of the surf, and watching the ocean. The beach was spacious, and there was enough room for everyone, but I still believe the hotel should monitor its cleanliness more carefully. Friends, if you have already stayed at Dreams Onyx Resort and Spa, write in the comments what you liked and what you didn't. I'll be glad to discuss it. And now I suggest we take a walk around the hotel grounds. Dreams Onyx Resort and Spa impressed me with how convenient and well thought out everything is for relaxation. This is truly an ideal place for families and children. There are plenty of activities, safe areas, and a cheerful atmosphere. The water park turned out to be the highlight of the hotel, and it was magnificent. My children were absolutely thrilled. The pool was also impressive, large, clean, and with comfortable relaxation areas. I especially liked the gym since it was located in the center of the hotel and fully equipped with everything necessary. The spa treatments were excellent, and after them, I felt completely relaxed. However, the layout of the hotel was a bit confusing, and sometimes I had to search for the right places. Everything is quite spread out, so if you enjoy long walks, you'll like it here. There is a nightclub, but you can use it only for an additional fee. Overall, the hotel is very good, with many opportunities for both active and calm relaxation. However, keep in mind that there are many children here since it's a family resort, and the atmosphere is always lively and friendly. And now, let's head to the main restaurant to see what the hotel serves its guests. Dining at Dreams Onyx Resort and Spa left me with mixed impressions. Overall, the selection was varied, and the drinks and food at the buffet were good. I was especially impressed by the bakery, with its amazing bread, pizza dough, and fresh pastries. My favorite was the homemade salmon, which was served both at breakfast and dinner. The French restaurant was excellent, but the Mediterranean one was frankly disappointing. The other restaurants seemed mediocre and clearly inferior to the buffet. At the same time, the food in some places was tasteless, the desserts too, and the white wine was of poor quality. I also didn't like that there were no natural juices. On the bright side, the beer was always cold, which was pleasing, but the menus in the restaurants were too limited. Sometimes the food was served too quickly, making me doubt its freshness. The atmosphere and decor of the restaurants were fantastic, but the taste of the dishes often turned out bland. In the end, I realized it was best to eat in the main restaurant where there were many options and tastier food. And now, after a delicious lunch, let's go to the room to rest a little. My room at Dreams Onyx Resort and Spa was spacious with a comfortable large bed on which I slept perfectly. The bathroom had a big shower, which was convenient, but water always leaked all the way to the entrance door. Despite the size, the room had an unpleasant smell of dampness, which lingered so much that my clothes still smelled like it even at home. The walls seemed thin. For example, I could hear everything happening outside the room. The elevator in the building did not work throughout my stay, so I constantly had to go up and down the stairs. I even fell on these steps twice, which was unpleasant and unsafe. Housekeeping disappointed me, as dust often remained after cleaning. The musty smell did not go away even after airing, and definitely spoiled the impression. On the positive side, the bed was very comfortable, and the room had enough space to feel free. But overall, the conditions left me with mixed feelings. And now let's talk about the people who work at Dreams Onyx Resort and Spa. I must note that the people working at Dreams Onyx largely made our vacation so pleasant. Almost every employee I spoke with was friendly and welcoming, from the receptionists to the restaurant waiters and even the gardeners who greeted us when we passed by. The service overall was excellent. It was clear that the staff genuinely tried to make guests' stays as comfortable as possible. For example, the bartender on the beach remembered my name and favorite drink by the second day. As soon as I appeared at the counter, he immediately started mixing my favorite cocktail. The maids and technician also responded quickly. I called about ants and a dirty floor in the room, and a staff member was sent to us literally within an hour, and the next day they even called back to check if everything was fine. I was completely satisfied with the staff, which is quite rare in Punta Cana. No matter how good the hotel is, on vacation you always want entertainment. The evening entertainment at Dreams Onyx Resort and Spa disappointed me a lot. Essentially, there was none, and evenings were quite boring. If you want something for adults, you have to go to the neighboring hotel Breathless. I really missed comedy programs and interactive night shows that could have enlivened the atmosphere. Overall, even if there were some evening events, they were not memorable, so evenings were dull and uninteresting. If you are looking for a vibrant nightlife, it's better to choose another hotel. Dreams Onyx Resort and Spa is a place for families, so if you are traveling with children, you will be interested in the following information. We really like the kids area at Dreams Onyx Resort and Spa. The kids' water park and arcade machines were just great. The children were delighted. The kids' club had excellent facilities and was truly superb. You could leave the children with the staff or stay with them for a few hours. However, the activity options were limited, and the club closed during lunch and dinner, which meant adults never got a chance to eat peacefully alone. The teen zone was inside the kids' club and was more focused on solo video gaming rather than socializing. Overall, kids had fun here, but more activities and a flexible club schedule would be desirable. My stay at Dreams Onyx Resort and Spa in Punta Cana left me with mixed impressions. The hotel has strong points: spacious grounds with an excellent water park, comfortable pool areas, a good gym and spa, and friendly, attentive staff who try to help in any situation. For families with children, there are many opportunities: a kids, water park, club, and arcade machines, although the teen program and the club schedule could be better. The beach is beautiful and spacious, but often full of trash and seaweed, which spoils the impression despite the cleaners' efforts. Dining is generally varied, with good options in the main restaurant, but the quality of dishes in some a la carte restaurants and the lack of natural juices were disappointing. The rooms are spacious with comfortable beds, but the musty smell, housekeeping issues, thin walls, and broken elevator greatly affected our comfort. Evening entertainment is practically non-existent, so for those seeking an active nightlife, it's worth considering other options. Dreams Onyx Resort and Spa in the Dominican Republic is suitable for those who value a warm atmosphere, family vacations, and attentive staff, but are ready to accept certain drawbacks. Friends, the final choice is always up to you, and only you can decide whether it is worth flying to this hotel or not. While you think about it, I recommend watching these other videos about Dominican hotels. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our new reviews. And with that, I say goodbye, see you soon at another hotel.